U.S. and Chinese aircraft carriers almost clashed near Taiwan after Tsai's meeting with U.S. House Speaker.
The deployment of warships by the United States and China took place as Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen met with U.S. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy in California on April 5. On April 3, the spokesperson for China's foreign ministry, Mao Ning, issued a warning, stating that China would take strong measures to protect the integrity and sovereignty of its territory. China's Shandong aircraft carrier was spotted around 200 nautical miles east of Taiwan, while the USA's Nimitz aircraft carrier was seen about 400 nautical miles off eastern Taiwan. According to the Taiwanese Defense Ministry, a fleet of the People's Liberation Army, led by the Shandong aircraft carrier, transited through the Bashi Channel, situated between Taiwan and the Philippines, before moving into the waters southeast of Taiwan. The Chinese aircraft carrier was en route to its first military exercise in the West Pacific. The Taiwanese ministry mentioned that no planes were seen taking off or landing on the carrier. Taiwan's Defense Minister Chiu Kuo-cheng noted that it is uncertain if the Nimitz aircraft carrier was deployed due to the presence of the Shandong carrier. However, he acknowledged that Nimitz's positioning could be related to Shandong's activity in the area. He also highlighted that Taiwanese defense forces were aware of the Shandong's movements when it departed from its home port. Chiu also said that this was the carrier's 21st mission. The Nimitz aircraft carrier entered service in the South China Sea last week for the first time since being deployed last month. Nimitz and his attack group, which arrived in the South China Sea on January 12, conduct maritime strike training, anti-submarine operations, integrated and combined multi-domain training between surface and air elements, and flight operations while there. The Nimitz Carrier Strike Group, which has lethal and non-lethal capabilities from space to undersea, across every axis and every domain, according to its commander, entered the South China Sea for the first time as part of its current deployment. The deployment comes as the U.S. military bolsters its presence in the region in an effort to deter China, which is undergoing rapid modernization and expansion of its own military and nuclear capabilities. The Nimitz Carrier Strike Group drilled with the Republic of Korea Navy and Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force in the East China Sea this week. At the same time, the Mekong Island Amphibious Ready Group wrapped up its participation in Exercise Stangyong 2023 in Korea. The U.S., Japan, and Korea are three maritime nations who share a vision for a free and open Indo-Pacific by working together to develop mutual trust, partnership, and capability. Rear Admiral Christopher Sweeney, commander of Carrier Strike Group 11, said in the release. Participation in exercises like these are a tangible symbol of a shared goal in ensuring regional stability and economic well-being for all nations. The Nimitz CSG left the Oro-Cape port of Busan on Sunday, having docked there on March 28 for a port visit. Imagery and the Nimitz CSG, with the cruiser U.S. Bunker Hill T-52, rejoining the CSG at the point, conducted tactical exercises from Tuesday to Thursday in the East China Sea and the Pacific Ocean, according to a Thursday news release from the JAM-STF. The West Pacific waters to the east of Taiwan and south of Japan are strategically significant locations for surrounding Taiwan and preventing foreign military intervention in the Taiwan conflict. This is why the Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy has been conducting training exercises with its aircraft carriers in this area. Over the past few years, the Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy's first aircraft carrier, the Liaoning, has conducted high-intensity fighter jet drills in the West Pacific region. The Taiwanese president's meeting with U.S. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, the third highest-ranking official in the United States, ensued despite repeated warnings from Beijing that such a meeting should not occur. The latest meeting was the most high-profile meeting between an American official and the leader of the self-ruled island since McCarthy's predecessor, Nancy Pelosi, met Tsai in Taipei 8 months ago. Taiwan noted that the PLA increased its military drills in the region after Pelosi visited the island in August 2022. Taiwanese Defense Minister pointed out that as long as the weather is favorable, China can dispatch 10 to 20 warplane sorties on missions close to Taiwan daily.